Welcome to Boomer Bongo Boulevard. I'm Mike, just Mike. Along with me is my brother Ron, just Ron, and we're here to talk about boomer stuff. Except today we're not really talking about boomer stuff. What we're really talking about today is just something we do all the time for fun. We're going to present band names. By the way, this is season 3, episode 18, number 108, and hit that subscribe button while you're around. We're climbing, Ron, with our subscribers. We're up to 163, and we're shooting for 170. No, we're shooting for 200 is what
the
we're
next
doing.
goal. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get up to 200. But
Small
we can't do
victories,
it. One at a time. One at a time is what we need.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is we're just going to present. And by the way, if anybody here, anybody listening, anybody watches this has a band and they're looking for a name, feel free to use any of these.
Steal any of them.
You don't know us a penny, but we are.
We got them all: rock, punk.
Yeah.
And
by the way, if you want to post some of your own favorite band names that you've made up, put them down there in the comments. We need to perk up those comments a little bit. We appreciate you folks who comment, but we'd like to look down there and see 100 comments with people suggesting some band names. So we're going to give you some of ours, and
it's
maybe
an audience participation show.
Yes, participation show. If you want to do that, Ron, start. Give me about 5.
Okay, I'll give you one that I've been joking about for years. One of my favorites, Rugburn.
Rugburn.
Kind of dirty, but hey, a lot of them are.
Let's go. Keep going.
10cc, that's the dirty one. But anyway, this is a band name, and also would be a funny porn name, Jaybirds.
Ah, why not? Well, they're the birds.
Jaybirds. All right.
Birds and Jay and the American, so you just kind of combine those.
That's right. And here's one little play on words, Chic Show.
Chic Show. Here they are.
And here's one that's got a little, I guess this would be kind of like death metal, the 13 Steps.
13
steps to a gallows,
there was a Alfred Hitchcock movie called The 13 Steps, and I wonder if that one's been used. And by the way, this is a disclaimer. Some of these may already be used, be named. We don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't look them up.
No, some of these have been used. You may have seen these bands. And then I'll end my 5 with this one, because this goes back to an old MASH episode that was really funny. And it's slightly racist, but but it's also what I call this cat that I see that walks by my front camera at 5 a.m. every morning. 5 o'clock Charlie.
Remember
the airplane that would fly over on that?
Yeah.
That's what I call that cat. Every morning I call him 5 o'clock Charlie.
That's not bad.
He walks right by my camera almost every morning.
I tried to come up with a couple that maybe normal bands could use, not just necessarily death metal or anything like that. Maybe a country band, but here's my first one: the Clovers. The Clovers, Irish band. Wild Onions. Step on the Gas. I think Step on the Gas would be a great country music band. Step on the Gas. Barbershop Boogie. In case you got a barbershop
quartet. I like that one the best.
Yeah. Barbershop. Well, if you got a barbershop quartet, there you go. And I got this one kind of from Rod Stewart. I think he said vitamin C. Hot Legs. He talked about taking vitamin C, but it's more important for we older folks to get vitamin D. So vitamin D would make a great band name. Give me 5 more.
All right.
What do you got?
Here's a couple of punk bands. The Sharks.
The Sharks. I like that.
And Verp. Let's see. And then here's a few more. Bosaw. Direct Deposit. The Floor is Lava.
The Floor is Lava.
You have bands like Death Cab for Cutie and stuff. I went, The Floor is Lava.
Well, there was that game show, right? A few years ago. Did you ever see The Floor is Lava?
No, I never saw that one.
Yeah, there's a game show. I think it was on Netflix. And, it's a little kid game, as you know,
Yeah.
and the floor is live and you're jumping around. And it was just what you would think. The contestants got out and tried to make it all the way around the room that they'd
Yeah.
set up by hopping from furniture. Of course, there was no lava on the floor, so that
Yeah.
took some of the fun out of it. If they'd had some lava, would have been great. Okay, I got one here.
All right.
Crash landing. Crash landing.
Yeah. I like that.
I bought it. Rotten candy, which is two things that don't really go together. You never have your candy go rotten. Candy's always
Yeah.
good. The new improvements
Yeah.
and stick the landing.
Oh, I like that one. I like
Stick the landing.
That's a good one.
The stick, and you'd call them the sticks for short.
Yeah.
Hey, did you get that new Sticks CD? It's got whatever. The Sticks just dropped a new album today. I guess that's what happens now. It gets dropped. CD. All right, go ahead, hit me.
Okay, here's a couple of names for. Here's one especially for Gen Z: avocado toast.
Oh, somebody must have grabbed that by now.
They probably have. And here's somebody's probably got this one too. Section 8. Okay, here's some just oddball stuff. All right. Iron Habit, Hell's Hijab, and White Shoed Preacher.
Ooh, kind of like that one. I'm going back to avocado toast. I'm thinking, what about avocado? What about avocado toes? All right. Falling down sober. The minefield.
Yours are getting better.
Thanks. Confused and happy. Ed is stupid. And this is one I like because it's really old school. The Dazers.
The Dazers.
The Dazers. I like the Dazers. I'd want to be in a band called the Dazers. I know you like Falling Down Sober out of that group.
Yes, I like that one.
Falling Down Sober. Go ahead.
Okay. Soul Fart.
You can't use that. Go ahead, though.
Sure
Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it.
I mean, you get the butthole surfers. Why not Soul Fart?
I don't care. Nobody wants the butthole surfers, to be honest with you.
The Nightmares.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
The Cads.
The Cads. Oh, that's old school, 1920s.
Yeah.
You played 1920s. The Cads.
Suit of Armor.
Kind of like that. You could actually use that for a rock band.
Yeah.
I'm going back looking at these. Which ones could a country band use? Falling Down Sober, a country band could use. And maybe even Crash Landing. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to make sure I'm doing 5. The Pups, for people that like the Pups. Mm-hmm. No insurance. Found Money. I kind of like Found Money. I like
Found Money too.
I like that for a country band.
Yeah.
3. Done That Twice.
Yeah.
And Failing Bungees. That's kind of mean, but yeah, Failing Bungees. All right, your turn. Your turn.
All right. Okay, I think you'll like this one. The Pelvis Kings.
The what?
The Pelvis Kings.
The Pelvis Kings. Oh, I do. Kind of an Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis tribute. Elvis tribute band. See, the Pelvis Kings. All right. Iron Lung. The Pistoleros. Pale Horse. And I'll stop there because this next bunch is kind of my really tasteless one, so I want to have those in a group.
Yeah. I think there was a band called Iron Lung.
I know there was Iron Maiden and
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I think there might have been a band called Iron Lung at one time. I'm not positive, but okay. Here's mine. The Trips, and then I stole a couple that I texted you when we were conversing.
Yeah.
The Presley Elves.
Yeah.
Presley Elves. Here's one I really like. The Sinatras.
Yeah,
Why?
I like that one too.
Why not name yourself after Frank Sinatra and family? The Sinatras. Sons of Danny DeVito.
I like that one.
Well, we said we were going to mention
Yeah,
Danny DeVito
yeah.
every week, and the very next week we didn't even mention him. So, the Sons of Danny DeVito, and I do like that one, by the way.
Mhm.
And this one I just flat stole from a TV series, and it's probably been used. But My Mother the Car, they'd be kind of like a tribute band to the Mothers of Invention, Frank Zappa. And
Yeah.
don't eat the yellow snow, that kind of thing. Okay, what do you got?
Okay, here's my tasteless ones. Polly wants a crack whore.
Oh. You can't use that.
Holy sheet.
Holy sheet you can use.
Yeah. Here's a Charlie Brown band. I Got a Rock.
I kind of like that one. Or We Got a Rock.
And
We Got a Rock.
here's your hillbilly one, Brother Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
And for the accident prone, Rubber Sheets.
Some comedian's stealing all these right now. I'm putting these in my act. Nobody will ever figure out where I got them. Those guys don't have enough money to sue me. Yeah, we do. All right. All right. Are you done?
No, I got a few more.
Oh, well, hang on. Let me go through mine then, and I'm going to finish my list, and you finish your list. Okay.
All right. I'll mark the one
This is another
skipped initially.
Okay. This is another country band.
All
Cashless
right.
Johnny. Cashless
Mhm.
Johnny.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The Ballots. Rap group. The Hoodies.
That's a good one.
I think 5 Feet Tall. Another Danny DeVito reference. 5 feet tall. And then the Holidays. But we're referring to Doc Holliday. The Holidays.
That's right.
Then same vein. Last 3. The Earps and Wild Bill.
Well, you have to have the Huckleberries if you.
Oh,
did
the
that.
Huckleberries. That's right. You could be the Huckleberries, and that would be a great country band. And I just got a feeling that one may have been stolen, but or taken already.
And another one you can get from that movie is Music Lover.
That would work. What do you got? Finish your list off.
All right, we got the Glass Clowns, and here's one for Bud, Donkey Shine.
Donkey Shine. For those guys who failed German in high school.
Yeah. and here's a really bad Beatles cover band, the Beatless.
Hello, we're not very good. We don't do very good British accents, but here we are. I'm tired of this silence.
Give her a go.
Man. Hey, I just wanted to make a couple of references, Ron. We got thinking about these, and these were some of the ones that actually existed back in the, I think this is from 1968.
Yeah.
Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Yeah.
Do you remember Wadsworth Mansion?
Yes, they only had like one hit. Yeah.
Sweet Mary. Yeah, Sweet Mary, I'm coming home. Of course, The Doors, the Box Tops. Here's one I like, Blues Magoos.
Yeah.
They were one-hit wonder band back there somewhere. Circle. That band released Red Rubber Ball, and do you know where they got the name? Who named the band?
I have no idea.
John Lennon. They were recording with John Lennon was connected with their recording somehow. I think that maybe they were recording with Apple Records or something like that.
Yeah.
And John Lennon named the band Circle. 1910
No
Fruit Gum Company had 2 charting songs, and I think
wow, did not
think
know that.
69. That's a pretty good band. 1910 Fruit Gum. I mean, it makes you just want to go out and buy chewing gum. Wrigley should have hired those guys. The Trogs and Vanilla Fudge, which was a pretty heavy band.
I wonder if there's ever been a band called the Sprinkles.
I believe it or not, I actually thought about that when I saw some of those candy names. I was thinking Sprinkles. That would be. It's got to be. That sounds like a girl band, though, don't you think? The
Yeah.
Sprinkles. It really be a great name for a girl band. If there's a girl band out there looking for a name, and this hadn't been used or copyrighted or whatever, trademarked or whatever people do with their band names, the Sprinkles. My favorite band name that I came up with is Ed is Dumb. I would like to. Let's just alienate everybody named Ed as soon as we
Well,
walk
here's a
on.
perfect girls band name if they hadn't done it already. The Shorties.
The Shorties. Sure, that would work. That would do it. Song of the week. Did you come up with the song of the week?
No, I just came up with too many band names and didn't do a song.
Well, the only one it's worth visiting because it's a pretty good psychedelic song. And I can't even remember what year it came out, but Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermint.
Yeah.
Really, really good, strong song, but I don't think you could release it now. It really doesn't work unless you do it as a psychedelic song. But it was a really fun song and a really good song, and disc jockeys just had a blast, I'm sure. Playing Incense and Peppermint on the radio. You got incense jokes, you got peppermint jokes, you got strawberries and alarm clocks and everything. So it had it all. It's not the Beatles. So anyway, Ron, that's it. You got any final comments on band names? Once again, you can use these. They are free. And if you want to add some, down at the bottom, you commentators, we enjoyed a lot of the comments you've written. Suggest a few band names. You can suggest 10. Yeah. You can suggest 20. We'll read all of them and laugh.
Yeah, we will.
And laugh.
Yeah, if we get enough of them, shoot, we'll do another show and read those.
Oh, that's right. If we get some good ones, why not? Well, hey, if we do get some, let's start out the next show by reading any of the suggestions we get, as long as they aren't totally obscene or anything. And if we don't read it, you'll know that we think they're totally obscene. So
we don't know if they're a little obscene or. Think over
Ron,
that a little
Ron
bit.
will read the questionable ones.
I'm certainly going to always do that a little bit, but.
But I think that's it, Ron, for Boomer Bongo Boulevard. We had a good time with this.
We did.
We're out.